Hello, dear friends. This Sunday, we celebrate the second Sunday in Lent. And we're privileged in this Sunday liturgy to hear two marvelous biblical stories. One story is about Abraham being called the father of the great nation chosen by God. And the other story is from the Gospel of Luke, Jesus going up on the mountain for the Transfiguration. In the first biblical story, the Old Testament story of Abraham, known at that time as Abram, God takes him out, probably on a mountaintop, and has him look at all the stars in the sky, this beautiful image of the myriad of stars shining in the sky. And he tells him, Abram, you will be the father of my chosen people. And Abram is confused by this, and he's uncertain. And he said, Lord, how will I know that this can happen? And he said, Abram, prepare a sacrifice. And he creates this fire that the scriptures tell us it's like a torch, a blazing torch. And the sacrifice is prepared. And during that sacrifice, Abram falls into a deep, deep trance. And he awakens. And there's God speaking to him, saying, from the wadi here of Egypt, this wadi is like a valley, a ravine, all the way to the great river, the Euphrates, this will be your land. You will be the father of my chosen people. This great intimate moment, the call of Abram to become Abraham, the father of the nation. In our second story, a marvelous story from the Gospel of Luke, Jesus takes his friends, Peter, James, and John, and he goes up the mountain. And who do they meet but Elijah and Moses, these two great patriarchs of the Old Testament. And suddenly, the scriptures tell us, the face of Jesus changes, and his garments become dazzling white. And the apostles are looking on in awe, and probably, as we discover from the scriptures later, they were talking about what would unfold for Jesus in Jerusalem. Now, this is a transfiguring moment, but what's going to happen in Jerusalem is that Jesus is going to go and be betrayed, suffer, and die for us. And only then will come the resurrection and the glory that this transfiguration portends. So it's an exciting moment. And then as they are talking together, a cloud comes over, kind of reminiscent of the baptism of Jesus. And out of that cloud, the voice of God saying, this is my chosen son. Listen to him. So we have these two biblical stories. The voice of God coming into our reality. Jesus on the mountain. Jesus, this miracle happening to him. Usually Jesus is the one who creates the miracles. And yet now it is the Father saying, the old covenant is replaced. Listen to my beloved Son. So what do we take from this for our Lenten season? Well, listen to the word of God. Listen to the Father speaking. Abraham, you can trust in me. I will not fail you. And he was true. This is my chosen son. Listen to him. We too can know that wonderful intimacy with God throughout this Lent. All we have to really do day by day is listen to him, his chosen one. Listen to him. So God bless you all.